Tēnā koutou katoa e te iwi, no mai haere mai ki Tamaki Makaurau. Welcome into Colin Park for round 6 of the Farah Palmer Cup. An undefeated Waikato team travel north to face Auckland in what is destined to be a game with no love lost. Again, they move into the middle of the field. Demant, Puckett look left, decide to go right. Michaele Tu'u with a pop pass, hits the deck. Nankiville forced to tidy. Puckett puts in the box kick. Well taken though by Reese Anderson in her 10th game, her bell game, as Honey Hirami Smiler mentioned. And then brilliant hands from Kennedy Simon, beautiful soft touch, and this is going to open things up here on the right hand side, and bursting away down the edge is China Hohepa. She puts in the kick too, and having to go back is Sorensen McGee. She's bobbled it backwards though. Baylor is there. Good clean coming in from Blackwell. Puckett goes quickly, and all of a sudden the pace of this game is picked up. Simon trying to roll out of there. Demant. Veliko gets the pass away to Moi Moi. Again, they're going to run it out. Auckland confident stuff. Sophie Fisher, well, she's got a 3 on her back. She started her career as a midfielder. High collision there with Vahakolo and Nolan, and they've got the penalty advantage too. The arm is out. Edamir did well to catch that ball, but it's a high tackle and they'll get a penalty for it. What a passage of play, honey.
Well, there's a whole lot going on in that, but take your hat off Sophie Fisher. I think she's had a hand in both of those breaks for Auckland. The Hohepa sisters have decided they're going to employ their kicking skills today as well. There's so much going on.
So Auckland driven back. Fisher with a carry. She's been impressive this season, Fisher. Puckett leaves the ball behind and it's backwards. Here's the call. Roos with a strong carry, gets the pass away to Michaele Tu'u, leaves it behind, ends up in Puckett's hand. Somehow it's out on the left wing now. And Vahai, so good at finding space. Blackwell brought to ground. This time it's better. They're not forcing the pass. Roos. They've got the penalty advantage now, do Auckland, so they have the opportunity to play around with it. Puckett, quick hands from Fisher, Demant, and again, a bit of disconnect, but offside were the Waikato team. What will Auckland do here? Well, it bounces off the post and into the goal, so it will be a 3-point lead. The Auckland Storm getting the first points of the game after 24 minutes.
Is shaping up to be quite competitive this year. Can't pick the top 4 yet.
Steady scrum from Waikato. Baylor finds Hohepa, and it's a beautiful cut coming in from her midfield partner Masters. Kennedy Simon holds up the pass brilliantly, and China Hohepa will be the one to score, the captain, but it was well set up in the midfield from the set piece move.
Well, those are one of the ones that you practice at training time and time again, and it pays off with the veteran there, Carla Hohepa. She starts it, and her sister in China here, Hohepa, finishes it off for Waikato. First try of the match, but you see here, it's a late cut. Carla drags the defender across, and the big Anna Masters goes through. She's got a lot of pace, but she finds Kennedy Simon in support, and a late pass there for China Hohepa. She'll be happy with that one.
Brilliant team try coming in from Waikato. It started off with that set piece though, because they have struggled as well at scrum time with a strong Auckland pack, but they got a nice steady platform. And charge down. Ariana Baylor. Guilty of standing probably a bit too close to the post, but brilliant chase coming in. Might have been Vahakolo. Was too. So right about Vahai. Her and Vahakolo have the most carries out of anyone in Auckland, but Vahai's hardly touched the ball this game. Baylor finds her winger and she almost gets through, but Puckett is there. Baylor again to Nolan, gets on the outside shoulder. Vahai as well, cut in. And Edamir angled back inside. She had support to her right. Cloppers, well, slightly isolated there. Demant really fighting, pulls in the halfback and will be penalised for it. Marquette. Poor Hepper to her sister. And they'll come back for the penalty, and you can't help but think here's a yellow card.
Heard the double whistle, there's the card there. Picked the Vaipulu. Yeah, Mama Vaipulu there. So she'll see 10 minutes as we round out this half. I wonder if they take the points here, Waikato.
We spent most of the game down this end of the field. Baylor bangs it through the middle of the post. And referee blows halftime, so it is the visitors Waikato with an 8-3 lead here at Collimate Park over the Auckland Storm. Again, another opportunity for Auckland to strike, and you'd have to say the Waikato defence at these set-piece moves has been strong because they've been unable to really break the line. And Tiana Ngawati has got Okanatua going in on an angle, so they'll go quickly, Auckland. Demant faked the pass to Nankavu and then took it in herself for high in some space, passes it out to Sorensen McGee, and that is all class from the Black Fern captain, Ruahei Demant.
Well, we've been waiting all game for this backline to ignite themselves, and who better than to start it off but Ruahei Demant. Just her tactical awareness here. There's not a lot on. They decide to go quickly here through Puckett. And Ruahei, she just tends to have so much time with ball in hand. She sort of fakes the pass here, gets a beautiful offload to Vahai, who goes through, she goes in the outside and finds Sorensen McGee. Good support play, great try for Auckland. How good is this when they manage to play some good running rugby and they can create space through great support play.
And that one is wayward from Nagata. So it's back in the arms of Waikato. But they've really struggled to exit, and that's a brilliant turnover from Eloise Blackwell. Perfect body position in over the ball.
Well, it's definitely in kicking range, and she's opted for it. It's a good decision from Ruahei Demant. They've thrown everything at Waikato.
And bangs it right down the middle of the post. So Auckland now leading 11 points to 8 over Waikato with just over 20 minutes to play. Roos gets up to disrupt, and now Auckland hot on attack inside the 22 through Nagata. Bloomfield comes back to this right-hand side. Utunu runs high and into the tackle of Hope Upper Barrett, but Waikato are on this ball. And we could be seeing yellow. Yes, it's... Who's going to the bin? Kennedy Simon.
Kennedy Simon. Looks like she's been sent for offside again. Now, remember earlier...
And they do go down that short side through. Mikaletu throws the ball behind her head. Falls in the hands of Waikato, but setting the ball back is France Bloomfield, and they're going to try and get close. Might have been Utunu. Yes, it is. A metre away now. Blackwell, ball in hand. Driven back. Good defence from Waikato in close quarters. Demant puts the kick up. There's space out there. Who's going to come up trumps for high? And that is a wonderfully worked try by the Auckland Storm, and really feeling the effects of being one woman down are Waikato.
The experience and the exceptional player that she is, Ruahei Demant. You see them, they go off the back of the scrum head. Waikato do well defensively to hold the forwards, the Auckland forwards out. But eventually they filter the ball back to Ruahei, who just plays with so much time and space. Pinpoint kick, hits the mark perfectly. And Vahai, they managed to keep her out for all of this game up until now. Knew she was going to get on the board at some point.
Brings the ball down. Bloomfield to Demant. And rolling in, the changes are Auckland in the front row. Roos in some space, enjoying some freedom, looking for some support. Doesn't get there. And another big collision of the field. The impact of Po'oi and Tuli Fale off the bench. Demand in some space again. Hops over the first tackle. Vahai has the ball. Can she get a double? Gives the ball unselfishly to Liana Mikaeletu, and Auckland with their tails up, starting to run away with it.
We could put Liana Mikaeletu on the scoreboard against her name, but you have to give a full team effort for this one. Demand, Vahai, all had a hand in it. Liana Mikaeletu, she gets the treats to her alongside her name.
Wood takes a quick tap. Kolona Vale tries to power her way forward, gets about half a metre away from the line. You can see the ball clearly there. Getting in low are Auckland. It's going to be a real arm wrestle to get that ball in over that line. Kolone Vale has her hands on it once more. Cut just short. They're going to fire it out now to the outside. Brilliant skip out pass. And it will be the youngster Alia Konui scoring in just her second game for Waikato out of the Hamilton Old Boys Club. And it's good vision there from the veteran in Kala Hohepa.
You can see Sam Wood, she's rushing this kick. She nails it.
Oh, it's going to be too little, too late for Waikato. She rushed the kick, hoping to get another restart and try and get some more points to finish within 7 for a bonus point, but it is not to be. 25 points to 15. Auckland with a come-from-behind win over Waikato.